YouTube, here with you this morning to give you a little rundown on my feelings, views, whatever you want to call it, on guns. I told Larry I was going to do this, and you know, no time like the present, I guess. I don't dislike guns. I've used guns before, shot guns, carried a gun, excuse me, and it's not what they do that I don't like about. I understand they are necessary. There are bad people in the world, and that's a way of controlling them, defending yourself. I understand that. There's no problem with guns per se. And yes, Larry, yeah, guns don't kill people, people kill people. I understand that. No problem. My problem with guns is I don't like them. I have no interest in them. I have, you know, I have a lot of interest in a lot of things, but guns just aren't one of them. And I don't know why. I'm just typical man in the United States. I mean, I don't know. I just wasn't raised that way, I guess. It's just I was raised in the city, and yeah, actually in the suburbs. So you know, but I just never developed any kind of an interest. And I've been around guns all my life. My father hunted, not a lot, but he did hunt. My son, he loves to hunt, fish, things like that. That's another thing. While we're talking about this, the whole hunting, fishing, guns, knives, it's all the same to me. It's you know, it's no different, and I have no interest in any of it. I went fishing as a teenage boy with my brother-in-law at the time because they were staying out all night, and that was cool. But I had no interest in the fishing part of it. It's just like to stay out all night. But like I said, I have nothing at all against people who do hunt, fish, do videos on guns, knives. That's your thing. It's great. I just don't have any interest in it. I have interest, well, from a young kid. The wheels. Something about the wheels. I don't know what it was, but cars. If it turned, I was interested in it. You know, that was my main thing about, you know, being a young kid, was cars and trucks. I would play cars and trucks as a kid, and very seldom did I play cowboys and Indians or cops and robbers and things like that. I did have toy guns, cop guns, things like that. Never owned a BB gun. Never, ever owned a BB gun. I did shoot a BB gun. In fact, I killed a robin one time with it, and I was so maybe that might be part of it, but it was just I was playing around, aiming at the bird, and I shot it, and it hit it, killed it, and I didn't mean to. Obviously, I didn't think there was a chance in anything that I would hit that bird, and I did. So I learned a valuable lesson there too. So, but anyway, I kind of felt this need to do this because I know a lot of the guys I watch do like guns and knives and hunting and fishing, things like that. And you know, I try to post a positive comment about the things you guys do, and it's not that I disapprove in any way about what you guys are doing. If that's your thing, that's great. I have no interest in it at all, though. It's just like zero. I mean, and one more story I want to tell you. I did a gun, unloaded gun, as a matter of fact, saved me from being robbed one time, and I thought that was kind of an interesting story. My grandmother, she had I think it was a snub-nosed .38. She just called it Old Faithful. She always liked to have a gun. And I had two young children in the house where we were living, and I told her, I said, I do not want that loaded, because she just kept it in a drawer in a dresser, and the kids could have got right in there to it. So she did. She kept it unloaded, and but one night I got a knock on the door. It was late. It was probably 11 o'clock, and it was a girl at the door, and she said she was having car trouble or something, and she needed to use the phone. I said, okay, come on in. So she used the phone, called somebody, and she turned around and pulled a knife on me, and she said, I want all your money. And I said, I got downright mad, and I said, I let you in my house, use my phone, and this is what you're going to do? I got up out of the chair, and she said, where are you going? I said, I've got to go get the money. So I went into the drawer where my grandmother's gun is, pulled the gun out, pointed at her, and said, hey, you better get out of here. I got this gun. And she did. She took off. But the gun was not loaded, so I figured better than, you know, it did prevent me from being robbed, and there was quite a bit of money there at the time. We had both, well, see, I had just got my income tax refund, and the cash was just laying there on the table in an envelope. Of course, she didn't know that. But anyway, I have nothing against guns. Like I said, I had to carry one for a job. I worked for the Switzerland County Sheriff's Department for 13 years. I mean, I have nothing against guns. They just do not interest me. And I try my best to feign some kind of good comment when you guys post stuff like that. I like you guys. That's just it. I like your channels, and so if you feel like I'm not saying too much about it, that's why. It has nothing to do with me thinking guns are bad or anything like that. I believe in the right to bear arms, the Constitution, all that stuff. I have no problem with that. And you know, I say I even believe that, you know, it's a good thing as a deterrent to crime as far as personal carry laws, things like that. I think it is, but I have no personal interest in it. It's just not one of my things. And I like electronics. You guys know that. I like messing with old cars. You know that. I like motorcycles. There's just a lot of things I like. I like working with wood. I like, you know, things like that. I just have no interest in those things. It's just, I don't know why, they just don't, inside my brain, nothing ticks when I see them. I think, you know, it's a gun, it's a knife, whatever. And I guess fishing part, I don't like fishing because I don't like fish. I mean, maybe if I liked fish, it might be different, you know, catch the little boogers, but hunting, you know, I go to Walmart and get my meat. It's just so much more convenient, guys. You know, it's a sport. I understand that. You guys, you know, you like doing it, and I understand that. But to me, there's no interest there. I just have no interest in that. And, you know, I just thought I needed to explain this. You guys probably think I'm weird, but, you know, it's just the way I am. It's the way I was raised. I mean, you know, in the city, you know, we didn't have things like that. So I guess that really pretty much covers it. I did check on my my drone, the tracking on my drone. It's coming by FedEx, but it's what they call Smart Post, and that's FedEx brings it to the local, well, I don't know about the local, but the nearest post office or whatever, distribution center, whatever you want to call it. And then the post office delivers it. So they're saying the 13th, which is quite a ways off. It is in Independence, Kentucky, which is a hub for FedEx, I guess, in this area. And it came from California. It took two or 3 days to get here. But I told Scott, Midwest Motor Rider, that I did check on the regulations for the drone, and it doesn't look like it's going to have to be registered. It doesn't weigh enough to be considered the FAA's registration process. It's I think 0.3, a little over 0.3 pounds, and it has to be 0.55 or over for registration. So, and there's no, I checked, there's no Indiana laws on registration or any local Seymour laws that I could see. And so it looks like The only thing, I think you have to be within a certain limit from, I think it's 4 or 5 miles from the airport, and I do have an airport, Freedom, or not, yeah, is it Freedom? Anyway, there's an airport here in Seymour, pretty good sized airport actually, and like I said, that's nearby. It's right from my house. It probably would be within the 5 mile limit. So I wasn't planning on flying it here anyway, except for in the house maybe. But I'll probably take it out to my son-in-law and daughter's house. They've got a big place out there and plenty of room to fly it out there. May take it to my son's house, fly out there a little bit. I just want to play around with it a little bit, see what it's all about, see if it's something I might like to have a better one. I like the idea of the video, being able to, even pictures, taking pictures up high. A couple places I'd like to take pictures here in town if I can. I don't know how possible it will be, but like I said, I may try that. So that's the main thing I wanted was get out of the way was the gun thing. And I hate, when you guys post this stuff on guns, and I'll watch the video, I do watch, and part of it's interesting, I guess, because it's mechanical in nature, and it's kind of neat to see how they work and things like that. I know Cutworm does a lot of stuff like that, and that part's kind of interesting to me. But overall, you guys blabbing on. I thought Bill posted a video, and I went to look for it, and it's gone. So I don't know if he took it down or what. But I always like to watch old 64 Goat. He's an interesting guy to watch, and his views on everything kind of match mine a lot. But anyway, I guess it's maybe Buzz will post one today. It's Friday, so I've already watched Buck's Woodshop. He showed how to repair a chair, which was good. I guess that's about it. I don't think anything else is going on today. My grandson left a few minutes ago for Pittsburgh. He's going to watch the Steelers play. He's a Steelers fan. So he won't be back till Monday. So I've got the whole place to myself all weekend. So here I am making videos. You guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching.